Hello everyone, I'm Katie. I am the Introverted Reader. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be an unhaul video. I have some books here that I do not want anymore, so I'm going to show you them. None of them are in any order whatsoever, and maybe some sequels might be missing, but just know that they're all going. I might donate them to a library, or there is a used bookshop close to where I live, so I might do that. But if you see anything here that you're thinking, oh, I'd like to read that, can I have it? Just like DM me on Twitter or something. Might take me a while for it to get to you, like a day or two, because with work and everything. But if you see anything here that you wouldn't mind having, just let me know. So anyway, the first book that I'm going to be getting rid of is The Girl King by Mimi Yu. I didn't even read all of this. I ended up DNFing it. I think I got maybe 200 plus pages into this, and it just was it was a letdown, if I'm being honest. Like, I chose to read this for the Femathon back in March, and yeah, like, it sounded really good. The cover made it look really dark and gritty. It is not dark and gritty, and there was a really unnecessary sexual assault part in it, which I didn't really find was relevant to anything, so there was that. But yeah, it just was not what I thought it was going to be. Next one I'm getting rid of is this. This. If you know, then you know. Someone described this as a hot racist mess, and yeah, I don't want this author anymore in my house or anywhere near me. So yeah, I never actually read this. I actually forgot that I had it, and then everything about this author was coming out on Twitter, and then I read someone's review on this, and yeah, so I'm not keeping this anymore, and we're not gonna have that author in this house. Where's the third? Oh yeah. Okay, so the next few wee books I'm gonna be getting rid of are manga. Hold on, let me see. What oh, that's 2, that's 1, and that's 3. Okay. Just let me get these in order so as I can show you. Right, so Mermaid Boys by Yomi Sarachi. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. I do apologize if I'm butchering it, but Mermaid Boys volumes 1, 2, and 3. When I first saw this, I thought it was going to be a gay love story about a merman, because hello, look at him. Like, tell me you're first looking at him and thinking he has to be a homosexual, but no, he's not. He's a bit of an arrogant dick, actually. I did a review on this ages ago whenever I first read it, and I just, the main character was just really problematic. He did not understand consent, because it's about this merman who spots this human girl and turns himself and you know, leaves the sea, becomes a human, and tries to pursue this girl. She keeps saying no, but yet he keeps insisting. There's a few bits where like, she would be asleep or unconscious or something. There's a scene where she falls into the water and nearly drowns, and she's like lying unconscious, and he tries to kiss her while she's unconscious, and I'm like, no ma'am. So we're getting rid of these. It was not the gay mermaid love story that I wanted, and I'm holding on to hope for that. I mean, that is what fanfiction's for. I get that, but like, come on. The next one that I'm going to be getting rid of is, where's the first book? Oh yes, this isn't going to come as a surprise, but Passenger and Wayfarer, we're getting rid of them. I got halfway through this. I got 200 plus pages into this because I was reading it during April. I had it on a TBR, I think in February or something. And April was like a month where I was catching up on all the books that I didn't get to read. And I got halfway through this and I just didn't care anymore. I just didn't care. And I was sick and tired of the main male character looking at the girl and having the same thought, and that same thought was, wow, she's not like other girls. And I was like, I am done. So yeah, and I obviously never read Wayfarer, so they're both going, because yeah. Another manga series that I'm going to be getting rid of, this is volumes 3 and 4 of Blue Morning. I have 1 and 2 over there. I'll talk more about them in my wrap up at the end of this month, but I don't want this anymore. I only read volume 1. I will not be reading volume 2. I'll tell you more as to why in my wrap up. But it's supposed to be a gay love story between this young man who is taking over his father's title as like a viscount or something. I can't remember, but yeah, I was just uncomfortable, to be honest, while reading it. Yeah. I'll talk more about it in my wrap up at the end of this month, but just know, yeah. So I'll just fly through these next few ones. Urabel by Laura Dockrell. I think this is meant to be a sequel to something, but to be honest, my interest in reading this has kind of gone out the window. I got this in Waterstones because they did this thing where they had like books sitting out and they had them like wrapped up like a package and you didn't know what you were getting. I read a couple buzzwords and I got this, and yeah, I mean, I'm all for middle grade, but this one just seems too young for me. I don't know. I mean, maybe, I mean, there's a first one, Lorelei. I think this is meant to be like a sequel or something, but I don't know. I just don't want to read it. The next one I'm getting rid of is The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg. I did enjoy this, but I'm never going to reread it. And yeah, it's just taking up space on my shelf, and I think it would be a lot better in a library where people can read it over and over again. It's a story about like this sort of Disneyland-esque type place with all these princesses, and these princesses are basically beings that are just made to entertain and sing and look pretty and everything, and all is not what it seems underneath. I did enjoy this, but like I said, I don't plan on rereading it. Same for this one, Foul is Fair by Hannah Catman. This is a story, it's a really heavy story. It's about this girl who gets raped by these 4 boys, and then she decides to take revenge on them by going to their school and killing them all. It's kind of like a Macbeth retelling almost. There's like themes of Macbeth running through here. And like, obviously trigger warnings for rape and sexual assault, but like yeah, again, I don't plan on rereading it, and it's a very, very just heavy book, and again, like I said, this would probably do a lot better in a library or in like a used bookstore, and I need the space on my shelf. Like, there's nothing wrong with either one of those, I just don't want them anymore. The next 3 I'm getting rid of these are not in order. Okay, the Cursebreaker series by Bridget Kemmerer. So we've got A Curse So Dark and Lonely, A Heart So Fierce and Broken, and A Vow So Bold and Deadly. I really, really liked the first 2, but this one was honestly such a letdown for me. It just was not the finale that I wanted. I didn't really care for any of the characters, and even though there's a lot of tabs here, don't let the tabs fool you, okay? Like, there's a lot of green and yellow, and green and yellow means it was stuff I didn't like. So yeah, and anyway, I don't plan on rereading this series anytime soon, and yeah, I think this would be a lot better in a library or something. So they're going, sadly, and as well the finale wasn't great. The next 2 I'm getting rid of are by these 2, Birthday and If I Was Your Girl. I have heard some things about this author, and I do not wish to support her anymore. If you know, then you know. I'm actually really quite sad because this book I read and I adored it. I adored it so much, and I did plan on reading this in June. This was gonna be on my TBR for Pride Month, and like the rainbow edges, like stop. But yeah, I'm not gonna be supporting any more problematic authors. Like, I'm done. Just get out, leave. This one, Diary of a Confused Feminist by Kate Weston. Nothing wrong with it. It was okay. It was funny. It was cute. Just kind of like I don't want to say like a female version of Noah Can't Even, but like, but yeah, I read it. It was good. Don't plan on reading it again, and I need the space on my shelf. That's the honest truth. A lot of these I'm just getting rid of because I need space. Iron Gold by Pierce Brown. I had plans to what is that? There's a dirty mark on here. Get off. Get off. Kind of people thinking I have dirty books. Anyway, I had plans to read this ages ago, but I don't remember anything in the Red Rising trilogy, and I would need to reread that to get to this. But if I was gonna reread that, I would have done it by now, and my interest has kind of gone out the window. So this lovely hardback is just gonna go somewhere where it can be loved properly. Maybe I will read the Red Rising series again eventually, but it'll be on my Kindle. It won't be anywhere else. The next book I'm gonna get rid of might cause me a bit of a stir, but I don't really care. Crescent City, or whatever the hell title this book is supposed to have. I don't freaking know. I see Crescent City. It's called Crescent City. But yeah, I really just kind of bought this to read it, kind of like a fear of missing out kind of thing. But I don't really read that much from this author anymore. I didn't read A Court of Silver Flames, don't really plan to. And again, some stuff has come out about this author that I don't know, I just don't know if I want her in my house anymore. So yeah, she's gonna go. Right. I'm getting old. Well, the next one I'm getting rid of shouldn't be much of a surprise. I don't need to say, do I? Do I need to say? I don't think I do. Goodbye. The next two I'm getting rid of are The Last Namsara and The Caged Queen by Kristen Cicerelli. I read this. It was alright. It was okay. Wasn't anything special, but I have absolutely no interest in reading this. Like, it's not even a direct sequel. It's like a companion novel that features different characters. And see, to be honest, as soon as I looked at this, in my head, I was just like, I don't want to read that. So they're going, and they can be loved somewhere else. The next one, again, might cause a wee bit of a stir, but I don't care. Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This has been sitting on my shelf for way too long. My interest in reading it has gone. I might listen to the audiobook at some stage, but I just don't want to own this physical copy anymore, because I know as soon as I read it, I'm gonna donate anyway. So let's just get ahead of ourselves and just get rid of it now. But like I said, I might listen to the audiobook at some stage, but at this point I don't care. Next one I'm getting rid of. There wasn't anything wrong with this one. Again, I just want the space. I need space on the shelf for new books, and that is One of Us Is Next by Karen M. McManus. Young adult murder mystery. Set in this small town. It's events happening a year after One of Us is lying, and the girls are being killed, and we don't know who's doing it. This teenage drama, really, I don't really care. I gave up on Riverdale, so why do I want that around? Anyway, the next two I'm getting rid of are these two by Adam Silvera. History Is All You Left Me. I did read, but don't plan on rereading it again, and it was just okay. And More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. My interest has just depleted at this point. Yeah, I don't know. I might read some Adam Silvera in the future, but this was just okay, and I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it, so it's going. And the last three that I'm getting rid of are they're heavy. The Furyborn trilogy, or what the hell is this called? The Imperium trilogy. We're getting rid of this. Oh my god. This is so dusty. So we've got Furyborn, we've got Kingsbane, and we've got Lightbringer, which was the most boring book in the history of all time. Nothing happened in this 600+ page book. Nothing happens. Like, the first two were actually quite good, but this one was such a letdown. See if a finale of a series lets me down, it all goes, okay? So yeah, these are all going. They're going. I don't know where I'll be donating these to. I might just give them to a library so people can rent them out and read them again and again. And like I said, if you see any here that you are maybe interested in having, that you'd be wanting to read and you don't have, let me know. DM me on Twitter. Might take me a day or two for it to get to you, but that's it for the Unhaul video. I hope you're all okay. Hope you're doing well. What are some books that you have unhauled as of lately? What problematic authors have you cut out of your life? Let me know. And yeah, that's all for this video. Instagram, Twitter, down below as always. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for the 162 subscribers. It genuinely means a lot to me. Ring the bell so you know whenever I upload next. Leave a comment, do all the things. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. Bye.